Oakland Athletic League Wrestling. The North Coast section of California held its 2016 Girls Wrestling Championships at Albany High School, February 13, 2016. The event was attended by hundreds of fans, including OAL Commissioner Alfonso Powell. He was there to see Castlemont's Joanna Mack and Leilani Allen. These two OAL athletes made it to North Coast Section's championship matches. In the 111-pound division, Leilani Allen faced number 1 seed Ann Vo from James Logan High School.
At 111 pounds, we have Ann Vo. For Leilani Allen from Castlemont.
The two elite wrestlers had met twice before this season, having split those matchups. Castlemont's Allen was extremely confident in the rubber match and was the first to initiate a clinch with her opponent. Not allowing herself into another clinch, Vo shot for a single leg takedown, but Allen countered by standing up and administering an armbar and bringing Vo to the mat. As Vo attempted to free herself, Allen came across with a whizzer with her left arm and threw her opponent into a head and arm pinning combination. The experienced Castlemont Knight Sr. used her dominating position to pin Vo for the 111-pound championship. OAL Commissioner Alfonso Powell had a few questions for Leilani Allen.
Hello, how are you? This is Alfonso Powell, the Commissioner of the Oakland Athletic League, and I'm here with the newly crowned NCS champion, Leilani. Congratulations. How's it feel to win your second NCS title?
Good.
So, what are your goals next?
Wrestling in college and hopefully making it to the Olympics.
Making it to the Olympics.
Yes.
What about the state tournament in 2 weeks?
Oh yes, 2 weeks tournament by Celia. So hopefully winning championships or either placing in state.
So, what was the toughest part of your match today?
Coming back from a loss that I had a few weeks ago with the finals match I wrestled around and went in my mental state, knowing that I can do it. And
You look very confident to try that role that you did, to reverse her out. Was definitely a risky move, but you executed well.
Yes.
So once you had her in the near fall, what were you thinking?
Oh yeah, I got this in the bag.
So again, congratulations. We are so proud of you. We look forward to seeing you in the Olympics 2020.
North Coast champion!
Thank you.
Coast champion, Leilani Allen.
I like it.
2 years High School. We headed to state.
Freshman year, third.
OAL, Oakland Athletic League, Castlemont High School.
Castle.
Go North!
In the 170-pound division, Castlemont's Joanna Mack faced Keena Henderson from Ukiah High School.
At 170 pounds, we have Joanna Mack from Henderson.
Mack wrestled at the 235-pound division last year, but for this season, the Knight Sr. dropped weight to wrestle at the 170-pound division. Both wrestlers started out very cautiously in this important match. Ukiah's Henderson attempted a single leg takedown, and Mack countered with a double leg attempt, but the action went out of bounds. The two powerful wrestlers worked to gain position. Mack tried a head and arm, but Henderson was able to slide around for a 2-point takedown. Castlemont's Joanna Mack took the down position as action resumed. Mack timed her move perfectly by throwing her left arm forward, raising to a tripod position, and freeing herself for a 1-point escape to make the score 2-1. Mack was once again on the attack, and the senior drove for a double, but her talented opponent once again was able to get behind her and eventually gain another 2-point takedown. Mack was able to sit out, but Henderson thwarted her escape attempt and put a half Nelson on Mack and attempted to turn the Castlemont senior on her back for a pin. In an attempt to free herself with a roll, Mack took the action out of bounds. The second round started much like the first, with both wrestlers working for position. Mack attempted a single, but Henderson fought out of the hold. In a clinch position, the talented Castlemont Knight got her opponent in a bear hug and brought her back down to the mat, where the action went out of bounds. From the down position, Henderson was able to stand and nearly escape, but Mack did not let go of her hold on the Ukiah Wildcat. Castlemont's Mack 3, Ukiah's Henderson 4 at the start of the third and final period of this outstanding match. Mack changed positions and flipped Henderson into a pinning combination. Somehow the Wildcat wrestler was able to stand, but Castlemont's Joanna Mack positioned the Ukiah grappler and once again took her back down to the mat and applied a pinning combination close to the edge of the mat. The action went out of bounds, so no near-fall points were given. The score remained Mack 3, Henderson 4. During a timeout, Mack's coaches went over her moves and gave her words of encouragement. From the top position, Mack attempted to control Henderson, but as before, the Wildcat was able to stand and nearly free herself. And once again, Castlemont's Mack held on and brought her opponent back down to the mat, this time with a left leg trip that put Henderson flat on her back. The Castlemont senior positioned herself to make the pin and attain a North Coast section wrestling title.
And our champion, 170 pounds, from Castlemont, Joanna Mack.
Castlemont coaches couldn't contain their joy. The Castlemont team a 10th place finish for the section. Commissioner Powell had a few questions for Joanna Mack.
This is Alfonso Powell, Commissioner OAL, and I'm here with our new NCS champ, Joanna Mack. So, 2 questions. The first is, why'd you wait so long to run the slide by? Was there all night? You kept starting.
Slide by.
Were you duck under?
Well, first couple of tries it wasn't working, cause I noticed that her arm was right here on my shoulder.
Right.
So I noticed it wasn't going how I wanted it to. So I tried my duck unders.
Right.
That wasn't working. So.
But once you came back to it and got it, once you got on the mat, you knew it was your match after that.
Yes.
Because what about when you had it pinned out of bounds? Were you frustrated that you couldn't get it back inside?
No, not really. I knew once we could go again, I knew I could get her next time.
Right. So now, do you have the spot on your wall picked out for your big bracket that you can bring home?
Of course. Of course.
So what are your next goals going forward?
Well, now that I'm at state, I'm trying to get into a college that has girl wrestling. I actually want to go to the Olympics. So.
And we're 2 for 2 tonight on championships. How's it feel to be a Castlemont Knight?
Great. I feel like I'm putting a title to myself right now.
Well, it's a title you can share with everybody.
Represent my school.
You did all the work. As a league, we're very proud of you. Both of you guys. You know what? Again, we are so lucky to have 2 young ladies like you to represent our league. Congratulations again, Ms. Mack.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing what happens in the 7th.
Thank you.
North Coast champion,
Castlemont.
Castlemont.
Nice.
OAL, baby, OAL.
Our first one. Our level is to play seconds in it. Last couple of years, placed second.
OAL brought 3 girls, coming home with 2 first places.
Senior year.
Castlemont Knights, Lady Knights doing it.
And this what we've been working on since last NCS to get to back to this point. They worked hard for it. Over the summer, they have worked hard for it.
These Lady Knights are true ambassadors to the city of Oakland and the Oakland Athletic League. Way to go, Lady Knights.
They say nothing good come out of Oakland, but look at here. I beg to differ. Look at here.
And in first place, Leilani Allen from Castlemont.
I got it anyway.
Joanna Mack and Leilani Allen, NCS champions.